Hello guys, welcome to the part 4 of episode 2. In previous part we learned about using counter function. In this episode we are going to do something else. What we are going to do is we need to get the sum of sales for every product only for the achievers. Say if you take product 1, I want the total sum. But I want a categorization. I want to have a sum of product 1 only for achievers, and I also want to have the sum of the sales for product 1 for non-achievers. So this time you guessed it, we are going to merge the sum function with the if function. Means we are going to use a function called a sumif. Means it is going to do sum only if a certain condition is met. Okay, so we are going to use the equal to sum if open bracket, and then over here I need to give this range, and the condition is sum achiever, so I need to use a within double quotes. For count if we give only 2 inputs, whereas for sum if we need to give 3 inputs. Why? Because we have given the range, we have given the criteria, but then we need to give from where Excel should do the sum. So from where it should do the sum? From this column, which is C, where you have all the product 1 sales numbers. So I need to give that. So what Excel will do is it will first find out in the range over here in the column G, it will find out all those cells where you have got A, and it will go to the corresponding it will go to the column C to the corresponding value, and then it will pick all those values and it will add all those values where you have got A in column G. That's how SUMIF works. So we are giving a reference where it will go and check the criteria. The criteria is true, it will go to another cell range and it will pick that value. It will accumulate all those values where the condition is met. It will do the sum and it will give us the result. So the sum what we have got is sum of sales for product 1 only for achievers. So same thing we can repeat it for non-achievers also. So we are starting with sum equal to sumif. The range remains the same, but the test condition changes because we are going to do the sum for non-achievers. And remember, for every input, after every input we should give a comma. The sum range remains the same, it is the same product, and I just close the bracket. So everything remains the same except for the condition. So I give the enter button. So this gives the sum of sales done by the non-achievers. So what I have to do, because it's all the same thing, same condition, so I just click and drag to the right hand side. Maybe I'll drag till the end, and even for non-achievers I'll drag till the end. So these are the sales done by achievers and the sales done by non-achievers. And for the last cell, why we are getting a 0 is because over here the condition is not A, it's different, it is achieved. So that is the total sales done by achievers, and here it is not achieved, and that is the total sales done by the people who have not achieved all the 3 products. Only 2 employees have achieved all products, so that's why the overall sum of achievers is less, because only 2 employees have achieved overall. All the other people are non-achievers, because even though they've done the sales, but say for example if you do the if you give the incentive only if the employee achieves on all 3 products, it means over here only 2 people have qualified for the incentives, right? So it's like that. So I hope you enjoyed learning the SUMIF function. We'll join in the next part of this episode 2 to learn yet another function. Bye bye.